you like it. I think I took a little bit tonight, but I don't mind it. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life, don't you think? It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life, don't you think? I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go, go, go. Let me see you dance. I wanna see you dance. Let me see you dance. I wanna see you dance. I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go, go, go.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Now that we know what the final of the Euros as well as the final of Copa America is gonna be, it is time to play some Balkan United. And last time on stream we managed to have a pretty good run of games, as you can see on your screens, but we had to end the stream with 3 games to go from the seasons left, and as you can see on your screens we have to play Blackburn, Peterborough and Stoke. And if you wonder what Balkan United is, a fictional club based in Barking, London, that only Balkan players can play for. That's the stipulation, and it's pretty tough. So we are trying hard. We are currently in Skybet League 1, and with the 3 games left, we actually still have a chance for the playoffs. So today we are going to be finishing the season, and we're going to be trying to do some transfer business if we can, and start a new season. So Let's see where we are. Okay, the first game we're gonna be playing was versus Blackburn. And if I remember correctly, they are pretty far down the table, but it is an away game versus a 22nd. They're still not relegated, so it's gonna be a very, very tough challenge. Let's see. Blackburn over 22nd away. We have a pretty bad record versus teams that are in the bottom 4, bottom 5 when we visit away. And there is at least one reason for it. And it is that we are predicted to be there as well. Well, we were predicted to be 22nd this season, so the fact that we are 9th... Oh my god, Blackburn were predicted to finish 7th. Are they underperforming? My god. My god. Okay, so anything interesting here? Oh, what is this? We have a top talent. We cannot play him because he's not Balkan. But we can probably sign him and then sell him later. We're not signing and we're not playing Balkan players, but this doesn't mean that we cannot have other people train with our youth. I don't know. I have never actually thought whether I should be signing youngsters. Why not? If I never played them in the first squad, why not? Okay, here we go. If we don't win this one, by the way, I'm pretty sure the season's gonna be over for us. We pretty much have to win all 3 of them. Where do we start? Okay, give me a quick pick and then we're gonna decide where to go from there. Where is Gerald Hassani? I want him to play. He had a couple of good games last time on stream. Maybe even play up top, because it doesn't seem like... But Arnautoglu is maybe our best player. He's on loan from Southampton. I expected a bit more, because this player is by far our best forward, our best attacker, and 8 goals and 6 assists. 8 goals out of 9.8 XG is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Now the question is, what do we do with the defense? First of all, Shukru. Leftel has been poor, unfortunately, so I can actually play Vukdalic and Sekulic. Now Gulen. Where is the other left back? We have... Oh, Doda is absolutely exhausted after the last game. Jankovic, Hassani. What are the other options up top? I can always... Okay, first of all, let's do this. Kaya is injured, Doda is exhausted, Yumer. I can use Yumer in the midfield, so I can use probably Veselinov, because he has better tackling, he's better defensively. I can use him here and then use Yumer on the other side, but Yumer is left-footed, therefore I can probably do this and then have him as the support guy and him as the defend guy. Josip Kojic behind the striker, fine. Okay, and we're gonna do this rotation just because... Yeah. Form. Just because form. Now Shukru. Shukru is more of a defender to me. I never considered him midfielder. Why is he constantly being suggested as someone to play in the midfield? I don't get it. Oh, Valankani. Okay. Yeah, I'm being cautious with picking the team here. Not rushing into it just because this is really... It could end the season for us. And we got to the point where 3 games before the end of the season we still have a chance. So it's worth trying to push just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Alright, I think that this is gonna be the squad that can provide a result for us. And let's keep fingers crossed. Let's be honest, even if we get to the playoffs, we're gonna get our asses kicked. Because every time we played versus the top 6 teams, we were destroyed. Oh, this wasn't good. This wasn't good, but... Okay, we have more possession at the beginning, but now the tides are turning. Let's encourage the team. Okay, at least we are having some shots, although not on target with low XG. But they're also not creating, so... Fine-ish, fine-ish. Okay guys, anything? Anything? We lower the tempo slightly. I don't want to work the ball into box. You know I don't like it. Nah, you met for Lefteris is a weird one. Let's give him some minutes in the second half. He's gonna take a break now. He's gonna rejuvenate a bit. Vukdalic back to Zealand. Zealand for Sekulic. Veselinu for Jumer. Kojic. Kojic. For Jumer. Jumer finds Gülen. Gülen! What a strike by Gülen! Own goal. Not an own goal. It's not an own goal. Come on, it was a shot on target. It was never an own goal. Alright. Our left back with the strike that is giving us the lead. Maybe switch to positive and add a bit of time wasting. I'm delighted with our performance out there. Okay, another highlight. We're losing the ball in a dangerous area. Oh, great, great. Nice press there. Nice press, I like it. Oh, no, 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 no. Not in the 47th minute, please. No. No! Yeah. Yeah. Another highlight. Jumer. Good ball for Gülen. Gülen finds Hurakti. Hurakti! And Gerald Hassani with the goal this time! Quickly! Quickly, quickly, quickly. We're taking the lead. Again. Okay. Absolutely lovely. Hassani got an injury. I want actually to play Bob Lazar. And what else we can do? Shehu is exhausted. Ryan Doyle is a good sub. Jumer is also getting... Yeah, I can put in Shukru. And Jankovic... Jankovic for Lexelis is also an okay sub. Guys, we need this W, please. Every time I try to step off the gas with this team, we concede. I think we only have 1 gear. And it's full throttle. Okay, I subbed in Gülen. He got an injury. No, I didn't sub in Gülen. I don't have a replacement for Gülen. What is this? Gülen. Şükrü. I can theoretically play Şükrü as a left back. But do I want to? I have only one sub left. Let him play through the injury. Doyle. Ref! Pen! Give us a pen! Trying for penalties. Ooh, okay, I think it's time, boys. I think it's time. At least time wasting, can we do that? Can we please do that? No, not a highlight for them, please. We've been destroying them the whole game. Win the header! Thanks, Doyle. Oh my god. No! No, 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 no! Come on! Come on! Why do we keep doing this? I hate this with passion. Why do you keep doing me dirty like that? How many goals have you conceded in the last 20 minutes being up? I don't know at this point. It's becoming ridiculous. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Play Şükrü there. And put in Valonkani. Come on, boys, we need to win this one, not lose points like this. Come on. Come on. They have less than 1 XG and scored 2. Why? Why? Story of the season, man. I don't want to look at the XG graph. We've conceded so freaking many. Come on, guys, we can do this. Koic. This is gonna be the end of the season for us. Dropping points like this. Yeah. 6.3 for the goalkeeper, of course. I don't see what I can do here, honestly. Two shadow strikers, I don't know. It's over. Thanks, but no thanks, Wolf. Come on, do something. Honestly, dropping points like this. Honestly, dropping points like this. I don't know. Under 1 XG, you can see it, dude. No, we are not unlucky. We would have been unlucky if it was the first time, but it's not the first time. It's definitely not the first time. It happened like a gazillion times this season. And somehow we're still 3 points behind. We still have a slight chance. But if we were winning... Yeah. Would have been nice. If we won this, we would have been just point behind playoffs. But by conceding like this, we have no chance at all. Even in the playoffs. Although I was happy with the initial squad that we played. We had so many tired players. I'm making a mistake here all the time. I'm not really taking into account how close games are one to each other, and I don't give players rest, and then I have to do rotation. And at this point, yes, I have players that can slot in for others, but they're obviously some that are performing better than their teammates. So between these two games, if we still have a chance to get to the playoffs, I will try not to forget. Oh, nice. Kanye also agreed the deal. That's good. And Sekulic as well. And this means that we actually don't have contracts expiring by the end of this season. Only the guys that are on loan. That's good. That's good. Because I don't really think that we can do any signings for next season. Our budget is super tight. We're overspending again. We don't have money for scouting. It is what it is. It is a difficult thing to do. Okay, Peterborough. At least it's a home game, so I don't know. Ooh, who's back? Yes, who's back? Who's back? Where do we start? This is where we start. Yeah, Spalau's pretty much out for the season, unfortunately. So is Kaya. Gulen. Kalis. Ryan Doyle. Zlati Veselinov. He didn't perform great, did he? Kani. Kani is a... Ugh. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, let's keep it as it is. Only this change. Otherwise, I'm happy with the squad. Come on, boys. We have to win the remaining 2 games of the season, so we maximize our chances to get into the playoffs. It's at home. We have no excuse at home. There are no excuses when we play at Hemus Arena. Okay, we're creating chances. Having possession. Corner, Gerald Kasani. Vugdalic couldn't get to the header. Horakti for Vugdalic. Sekulic, Kasani was offside. Yeah, great shot, by the way. This was even better than Saks versus Switzerland. From a tighter angle, but he was unfortunately offside. Doda! Story of this save, bro. This is honestly the story of this save. Jankovic. Another! Okay, so we hit the bar and we hit the post. And we got a goal disallowed in 18 minutes. And then we're gonna concede their first shot on target in the 47th minute of the first half. I've obviously written the script. Yay, Josip Kojic with the goal. Taking the lead. One of the stats that I want to include in FM25 is how many times you hit the post or the bar. I think it's a bit too much. Too many times. Josip Kojic. Sekulic. Jumer. He hit the post, right? So we hit the post twice and once the bar. Yo! How are you doing? Nice to see you. Come on, boys. I'm doing amazing, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is scorching outside, but I have air conditioning working in, and that makes the day way better. We have a heat wave here, and it's been 35 degrees Celsius for a couple of days now. Guys, can you please score a second one? We drew the first game of the last 3 remaining, which is kind of fortunate because it was 2-2 and the opponent had 0.9 XG. And with this and 1 more game to go, we are 3 points behind playoffs. So we still theoretically have a chance. Oh, I never tried face packs. I think I've downloaded like 4 of them. Or 3 of them, and I have them on the disk, but I never got to start using any of them. But the moment that I installed the real logos and names pack, I was like, why have I been playing like this all the time? I couldn't wrap my mind around why I didn't do it. Probably because I never knew, or I never spent the time, or I never checked that you can actually do it via Steam, because I play the game via Steam. And it's super easy, like 1-click download. And everything is like, download this, copy it to the folder, do this, do that. I'm like, nah. If there is a good face pack ever on Steam, I'm gonna do that. No! No! Wow. But on the other hand, because you asked about how am I'm still pissed about England. These guys don't deserve anything in footballing terms. You're going through a hard time with the salary. Your salary or team salaries? How so? There is a ceiling of salaries in La Liga, right? yeah, gotcha. This is super weird. I've heard about that rule, and I've heard about like how it's calculated, but it's still... It's kind of protecting clubs to not go into administration, and I do get that. Because it's spent as much or comparable to what you earn. But at the same time, how are you supposed to raise the stature of the club? I don't know, the thing with salary caps and FFP is super weird. I still haven't made my mind about it. I heard a lot of people saying, for example, in England, that let them spend. Let them spend. If you have the money, spend as much as you wish. Which is... What is it in Serie A? I don't know there what is there loose? Ease of pressure. Okay, let's ease of pressure. Good. Green faces, green faces. I gotta check it. You got me interested with this one. A new rule. Number of players from outside of you, maybe? Or we're talking still about salaries? I think that it's an EU thing in general. Like in every EU nation, you can only have up to 5 players that are non-EU on the pitch. No, you can have no more than 5 players in the matchday squad. I think that's the rule. And you can register up to 20. And I think it's the same rule across all European nations. Not European, EU nations. Because obviously in England and countries that are not in the EU, it's different. Okay, we have a game tomorrow that's gonna be deciding our fate in this season. Three can be 5 in the matchday squad and 3 can be starters, or... Yeah, I think that the universal rule is that you can have 5 in your matchday squad, and maybe how many can be starters is a separate rule. By the way, one of the most interesting leagues I played in was the second French league. Because in the first leagues in Europe, you cannot have restrictions that are different. Like, you cannot restrict players from the EU. And you cannot say, like, I want you to play so many French players, for example. But in the second leagues, you can do this. And there are some very strict rules, I'm doing right now another try because I already did one. It's not a try, I succeeded first time. Build a nation in Bulgaria. And in Bulgarian second league, you can only register 5 non-EU players. You can have just 2 non-EU players in your matchday squad, and you should start to under 21 Bulgarian players or something like that. And in France, for example, in French second league, it was very weird. Like, you have to have like 90% of your squad should be French. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, playing the game, it's dumb, but in terms of developing players, it kind of makes sense. For example, in the Bulgarian league, if we could be more restrictive, it would have been good for us, because we have like in the top flight in Bulgaria, 80% of the players are foreign, and our players just don't play. I've never done. Okay, I kind of lied. I think I've done EFC career, FIFA career 10 years ago, but don't they have the rules there? No real life registration rules? Wow. But if you do an European save, you can cope with it. Just load the nations with high youth rating. Always have your Croatia, always have your Portugal, always have your Netherlands as a playable first league, and that's gonna be enough for you. They're gonna have more than enough players to feed you. Also, you can do Serbia. And you're gonna be fine. Portugal, Netherlands, and Croatia just generate so many great players. And I love it with Portugal because Portuguese youngsters, they are most of the time open to going abroad. Yeah, we can see it from a set piece. Neymar for free. I've done that with Everton. And he was amazing, by the way. Greenwood is also usually playing well. I have never used Kubo. But in FIFA he had some amazing cards. Have I used Messi? No, I haven't used Messi in this FM. I've used Ronaldo and I've used Neymar. And I've also done the most expensive transfer in football history. I paid about 350 million up to 480 for Jude Bellingham to get him to Man United. This was the most insane transfer I've ever done. It was like Project Bellingham. For the entire safe like 10 years with Man United, I was like, the system that I'm using, I want to play Jude Bellingham as segundo volante. And the more difficult part was to get the squad to a reputation where he would even consider joining us, because they accepted a lot of bids in the region of 300 million, but he was like, guys, you kidding me? I'm never leaving Real Madrid for United. Wow, 300 million on top of that. My god. Yeah, he's very hard to get, man. Very hard. Probably the most difficult person to get in the team. Well, Mbappe... Yeah, Mbappe is a tough one as well. I got him, oh my god. Are we gonna concede like this? Bro, are you kidding me? I've got Mbappe at the end of his career. 33 plus on a free a couple of times. And he's still amazing. Boys, this is unacceptable. We keep on conceding. Look at that, look at them. 0.5 XG conceded too. How do we keep on doing this? We've been the better team and we're losing. All the freaking time. This is what happens when you play on a cold, rainy night at Stoke. No matter if you're in the Premier League or in Skyway League 1. Come on, Ymer. Ymer, please. Koic, yes. Yes! Yes! Back in it, baby! Back in it. One more, boys. And don't concede another one. What? You offered 400 million and they wanted 550 for Jude. My god. Crazy. It's insane. But the unfortunate thing is that whenever I did these insane teams, I honestly think that Musiala was overperforming Jude in each and every one of them. Easily overlooked in FM, but Musiala is just as good. Come on, guys. We need another one. We have to win this game. We have to win this game. Come on. Which wingers did you have? Regens or current players? We're gonna concede here. Oh my god. Oh, Yamal, Garnacho. Oh my god. And Rooney. Have I used Wirtz? Wirtz. I'm not really sure I've used him. But Garnacho becomes a great player in most saves. If you're in Man United, he's your top star. Alright, I need to do something about what's going on right now. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. My guys are exhausted. My guys are exhausted. Boys, we have 30 minutes to score a goal and to not concede. Please. Esposito? I've used him. He's amazing. I've used him in a rebuild where I tried signing only Jankovic. Where I was signing only physical players. Hugo Esposito is amazing. He's just amazing. Valverde, I've used him in the rebuild with West Ham or Everton. And at 34 or 35, he won us an European trophy. He was great as well. Marcus, I'm on the fence with him. Because in order to get the best out of him, you shouldn't be playing him the way he wants to play in real life. He's an amazing CF or advanced forward, but as a winger, I don't like him. Yeah. That's it for our hopes for the playoffs. Screw you guys. How many? What was the highest amount of goals he scored for you as a youth? By the way, a shadow striker, I hate him score a lot. But I had this crazy formation with 3 shadow strikers, strikerless, and him and types of chances we're missing. Insane. Him and Bruno were crazy shadow strikers. But I'm pretty sure the best striker that I've used in FM24 is called Victor Osimhen. That dude is just a beast. Holland is also great, but like if you start a save somewhere, in the first 2 seasons you can get Osimhen for 120 million, and you're never getting Holland, so in terms of like what you can get for that money, I think that he's just amazing. The best I got for Bruno, because I did a couple of Man United saves for different purposes, was 160 million. At 31 or 32, and I was like, give me the cash, man, give me the cash. Playing with Man United is easy. Because despite the fact that you have 4.5 stars and not 5 stars reputation, you can easily sell Varane for between 60 and 80. You can easily sell Casemiro for between 50 and 90. And you can get between 120 to 160 for Bruno in his 30s. You're like, free cash. Free cash. The unfortunate thing playing with Man United is that you cannot get any money for Greenwood. Because he's kind of on a fixed 2-year loan deal. And then he's leaving on a free. And selling Donny van de Beek is one of the most difficult things in this game. Oh no, sorry. It is the most difficult thing behind selling Martial for money. I'm yet to see someone getting more than 5 million for Martial. Okay, so this was the end of our season. Quite unfortunate. Okay, even if we won the final day, we wouldn't have got to the playoffs. So we started today with the idea that we have to win the 3 games that we had we haven't played, and we drew 1 and lost 1. And the one we drew, it was outperforming by 1.2 xg, and the one we lost was outperforming by 0.6 xg. It is what it is. It is what it is. You got him for 6 million? If I remember correctly, you got him to see, you got Martial, right? Oh, you got him for free and then you sold him. Ah, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. That's a very, very different thing. Selling him from Man United? Super tough thing. And it's kind of weird because, for example, I think that by playing him a lot, I think I've sold McTominay for 40 or 50. And he is an okay player in the game, because he's physical and this kind of plays to the meta. $5 PS final. What is a $5 PS final? PS should be PlayStation, I think. Amazing squad, guys. What do you want to do next season? Are we gonna get any additional funds? So right now we have 2.8 million for salaries. Can we at least go above 3 now? Oh wow, I never knew this. But man, EFC is trash. I used to love playing FIFA, but nowadays it's just... I still sit down, I power the game up, I try to play, but it's just frustration all the time. It's just a lot of frustration. And I still, like, I'm still trying to, but... And everyone... and I'm in D5, man, I'm not even, like, higher divisions. But it's just nerve-wracking. It feels like everyone against me is using some kind of a super giga ultra meta tactic that is just suffocating me and is not letting me pass the ball 3 times. It's like, what was the point in this? Like Inception says, it's like playing Mortal Kombat, not really playing FIFA. I never wanted to do skills and I don't like it. I'm doing some, but just in order to get to know the position where you can shoot, you have to perform like 11 skill moves. I always use passes, like breaking down teams by playing football, actual football, and not like Mortal Kombat stuff. Roulette. I use Elasticus sometimes, very rarely. I use Rainbow Flicks sometimes, just so I can shoot on a volley to have fun with it. What is this? The game just broke. But nah, the thing where they can just press me all the time drives me mad. It was bad a couple of years ago when they can just like switch on press when they introduced this press thing. And by just switching the press on, it was difficult to play versus someone, but the moment they balanced it with the stamina thing, it was okay-ish because they could press like for 20-30 minutes. And if you're an okay player, you can kinda keep a result for that amount of time. But nowadays it feels like I'm playing versus press for 90 minutes and that's not fun. Yeah, FIFA 16 to 18, not 18. 16 and 17 were great. 17 was amazing. There was a lot of movement and the game was up to your ability to spot your players making runs and using channels and stuff like this. By the way, is it just me? Or at some point after FIFA 17, they made the players bigger and the pitch smaller? I'm absolutely certain that the players nowadays are not the correct size. I feel like they're too big for the pitch. Yeah, the player standing still just drives me mad. And the defensive movement is awful. I don't know how they managed to break player switching. The player switching is the thing that drives me mad the most. It's just insane. And it drives me mad because I see the cursor on top of the head of the player that I'm supposed to be switching to. And even switching with the stick, I tried learning and I'm okay-ish with it, but it's also not working all the time as it should be. And the super annoying thing is that my type of playing FIFA, the way that I've been playing FIFA, because I've been playing it since 1998. And I've played versus players since 2003. And my game was always be super solid at the back. I've been great at defending. And they just took away defending skill right now. And I concede so many stupid goals. And that just drives me mad. I'm trying to tiki-taka my way through them. It's not really tiki-taka because I don't want to do tiki-taka, but just because they press my players and every time I receive the ball with the back to the net and I'm facing my goal in their own half, the moment that I get the ball to my feet, if I don't pass it immediately, they somehow press me and get the ball. And I'm like, okay, I have just one touch. And to be fair, I don't know how the servers are for you, but here in Bulgaria it's just super bad. And it's not like I don't care about ping. It's just like bad gameplay, man. Bad gameplay. The thing that Inception is always complaining about. And it's super fun to me because Inception is complaining about it and he's in Canada. Like, come to Bulgaria, man. Play on the German or Italian servers versus Germans or Italians. Like, playing versus an Italian on an Italian server and being in Bulgaria is like, we're playing different games. Oh yeah, I got it. Why didn't it change? It should have changed. Should have been 130 now. I don't know. Defending is hard to do, yeah. Defending used to be super easy because it's about reading the game. But when you're reading the game and you're not rewarded, it's like... On the other hand, yesterday in the Netherlands versus England game, there was a span of 2 minutes in the first half when the Netherlands, they had 3 successful interceptions and tackles and the ball always went back to the English. And a minute after that, they hit the bar from a corner. I was like, this is so FIFA. This is so FIFA, man. They paid the multiple tackle tax 3 times in a single attack. Yeah, kind of a cheap penalty, isn't it? I'm with Karagar and Nevi on this. And I read an article and it was they were saying that it's super harsh by the VAR to say that this is clear and obvious mistake, because the thinking behind it should be you got your chance to shoot, and it's unwritten rule that if you manage to get a shot and you were fouled after that, there was nothing more for you to gain in that instance, in that play. So the referee was absolutely... I may be biased because I wanted England to lose, but it felt like in the last 15 minutes there was not a single decision for Netherlands. Like, okay, a corner by a Declan Rice header where VVD got a yellow card. Let's say they didn't see it. Okay, it's at the far post. I don't know which side the assistant ref was, the sideline ref. But like in the span of 5 minutes, they gave some super cheap fouls for England, and then this, and like it was like they've been pushing them. I'm already considering Xerxes deal down. Unfortunately, couldn't see much of him yesterday. And there is one more thing that I took out of yesterday's game, and it was another confirmation why I don't like in real life football inverted players, inverted wingers. There was an instance in the first half where, like around 20-30 minutes, England managed to get the ball via press, and Harry Kane passed it to the right for Saka, and if Saka was right-footed, he would have just made one touch, get into the box, and smash it into one of the corners. And because Saka is left-footed, what he did is he never used... Like, half of the field was empty. He never did that. He took it on his left, took, like, 15 small touches, got into the penalty box, but like on the other side already. He received it on the right and he got to the left side, and finally the shot was blocked. And this was right before the penalty, actually. This was right before the penalty. And I'm like, why do you keep playing these inverted players? I don't get it. Not everyone is Mohamed Salah and not everyone is Arjen Robben. And I'm fuming about this because players like Anthony, for example, I feel like if Anthony is hugging the line on the left, he's gonna be way more useful than wasting possession on the right. And the same thing with Marcus. I don't care if Marcus wants to play on the left. When he's not in form and he's not capable of taking his man on, I want him on the right. Like with Garnacho, the same thing. I think that Garnacho is so much more dangerous when he's playing on the right. No, they keep insisting playing with inverted wingers. They're just not dangerous. If you cannot take your man one-on-one, it's just not dangerous. Oh no, I didn't. What happened? Oh, wow. What is this fight, man? I didn't see this. This is out and out fight. Holy. I'm gonna watch the entire thing later, but it looks... Got punched in his face. Well... He's a hot hit. Oh, there are ads. Let's take a 1 or 2 minutes break while the ads run. See you in a moment. Alrighty, ads are supposed to be over. I have a fresh cup of coffee and we can continue. Where were we? Nunez. Hothead. Weird guy. Very weird guy. But how about Colombia? Haven't lost a game in 2 years and something. And they got to the final. If they don't lose in the final, it's gonna be amazing. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. I have a soft spot for Uruguay and for Colombia, for both teams. Maybe more for Uruguay usually. I would never understand how a country that has 3.5 million population is so good at football and produces such great players. And has 2 World Cups. And it has produced Diego Forlan, who single-handedly got them to the quarterfinals, was it even the semifinals, in South Africa. I was the guy who knew what Jabulani is and how to use it. They in Croatia. What is the population of Croatia? It's kind of same. 3.8. Yeah, so these 2 countries beside me. I have no clue how they do it. Let me know when you're back. Okay, so we finished the season in a decent way. I didn't acknowledge the fact that we got 200k more. 300k for wage. For wages and like 80k more for transfers. So that's good. That's good. Now the thing is, what do we do with them? Because we usually find it super tough to find players. The way we do it is we go to this screen. We do this. Then, why there are no players here now? What's this? Oh, because, oh my god, look at this. Now, this is one of our filters, and we start using our filters. We want to have Balkan players that do not require permit for England. And what we do is we update our shortlists. So we get to here, and we remove all filters. We empty this one. Remove from shortlist, permit likely. Yep. We have the other shortlist. The other shortlist for people that do not require a work permit for England. And we just add all of those players to our shortlist. May sound easy. Is it just these players? How many are they? Less than 500. Oh my god, this is bad. Add to shortlist. No permit, indefinitely. Okay. Then, what we do then is we switch the filter for second nationality. Here we have another 370 people. We add them to the short list of no permits required. These are pretty much all the players we can use. And then additionally, maybe players that are likely to get a permit. Obviously, I don't need these guys in the... I don't have an assistant manager. Why do I don't have an assistant manager? He left at some point and I never replaced him. Well done, man. Well done. Kudos to me. What's wrong with me? Okay, tactical knowledge and motivation and determination. This guy, I want him as assistant. Any chance he wants to join? Any chance he wants to join? Do management for risk, guys. Nah. Mitjo van der Gaag. I don't think he's gonna be joining Balkan United. My god, this is super frustrating. Now the issue is that when you don't have an assistant manager, you don't get the filter that removes the people that would not want to join you, so... How do we do this? Assistant managers. Assistant managers. I want to have good motivation, good tactical knowledge. That's what I want from them. This guy looks good. 13 tactical, 18 people management, 17 motivation. There's absolutely no chance that the assistant manager of Qatar wants to join Balkan United. Well, he would. For half of my wage budget, of course. It's not half, it's just 10%. 10 to 15% of my entire budget. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, a Northern Irish that is 31 and is still trying to build reputation. Not too bad. Do you want this guy's assistant manager? 12 motivation, 11 tactical knowledge. Yeah, let's do this. You're gonna be my next ass man. Welcome, ass man. 32k. You're ripping me off. You are ripping me off. Now the annoying thing is that I just enabled the scouting and I'm screwed because I didn't have assistant manager to do the transfer thing for me. Oh god. What other staff members do I need and I can get? I'm super cheap. Look at this. Look at this. The quality of the training in this team is just atrocious. Now, question is, what do I do? Because these are too many players. Ah, they're not too many. Okay, let's just add them to the other list. You cannot add more than 500 players at the same time to the shortlist, therefore we have to do it into separate batches. Which is super annoying. Hermit Light. They're already in the list. Now, okay, I want to check. If you do add a single player to the different shortlists, is he in them? So we're looking for an Ekrem Yoskalachi. No. This is not how do you pronounce this. Okay, let's look for Tansel Kaya. So we're looking for Tansel Kaya in both shortlists. Tansel Kaya. We're looking for the K. I'm not gonna say the third time. Mr. Kaya. He's not here. Tansel Kaya is not here. So he's in the other list now. So if you add... But how... What's wrong with me? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he was there. Okay, we have to do it in a different way. So, this was first nationality. Now we go to Balkan Permit Likely second nationality filter. And we get a Eli. Okay. Mirko Pahor. Mirko Pahor is already in the short list of players that are eligible to play in England without permit. Mirko Pahor. So we have to get to P. Not here. Okay, so maybe he's in yellow because he was in the list and then I emptied the list, but I never progressed, so it didn't update. Oh, so frustrating. So frustrating. Okay, good. I don't care. Let's just go here and add these players to the short list. It's at the short list, permit likely, indefinitely. So these are basically all the players that are eligible to play for our team. Now, I actually want to start scouting the Balkans, so I don't have the scouting budget to do so now. Can I at least keep scouting the surrounding divisions? I think that's not a bad idea because, yeah, I think I should start investing in scouting. Now we're gonna keep it at surrounding divisions. Cool. Yeah, like, this is super valuable to me. And the thing is that right now, I first of all need the assistant manager to join me. So, should I just progress or I should go here and say, show me players with contracts expiring within the next 3 months. Let's look for free agents. Let's look for free agents that potentially can strengthen our team. My god, this is so bad. There is one issue, and it is that when you offer a trial to someone that is in the shortlist, and they join you on a trial, once you finish their trial, they're already not on the shortlist. And it took me some time to figure it out. Okay, so these are the players that we know of. Paul Smith. Who is Paul Smith? He's Welsh. He's not Balkan. Oh my god. This is tough. I have to create a separate filter that is just about being Balkan. So I should be removing this. And then we have nationality is. Why is the filter not showing correctly? I hate this. Okay. This one? No. This is a bit annoying. Alright, here we have the filter. And now theoretically I should do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I should do the same for nationality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What? No, okay, no, I cannot use scroll here. This is one thing that I can do. It's not an N, it's an or. It's always an or. What I'm trying to do right now is create a filter for anyone that has one of 12 Balkan nationalities as first or second nationality, and this would be the filter that tells me that the player is eligible to play for our club. So, basically, what I have to do right now the best way I can do it is this thing, because you cannot drag, and this is super annoying. So, second nationality is Bulgarian, or first nationality is Bulgarian. Great. Or second nationality is Serbian, or first nationality is Serbian. Amazing, we don't have Serbian here. So we go to Europe, Serbian. And if you wonder why I'm doing this, it's because once I scout a player, they're going to be appearing in my players that are scouted. But also players that have been recommended to me will be here. And if my scouts, for some weird reason, give me... Not for some weird reason, they're going to be giving me players that are not Balkan. By scouting surrounding divisions, I would have to find a way to filter these guys out. So Unfortunately, this is the way to do it. It's not beautiful, but this is what I have to work with. I never said that this save is easy, guys. I never said this save is easy. It's been the most impossible thing I've ever tried on Football Manager. And I'm not trying to admit that it's actually impossible, because I'm only here because I used the editor in the early seasons to edit the loyalty of my players so that I can sign contracts. Otherwise, they would have been leaving me like crazy, and I would have never got to where I am even right now. And it's not a great place to be fair. Okay, so here we have Romanian. Here we have Turkish. Here we have Slovenian. Slovenian. Here we have Kosovan. Hey, Kosovan. Here we have Macedonian. Northern Macedonian, let's be more precise. Europe, Macedonian. Montenegrin. Is it Montenegrin? I don't know. Europe, Montenegro. Here we should have Bosnian. Here we have Albanian. Albanian. And here we have Croatian. And here we have Greek. And that's pretty much it. This is my filter for players that are of Balkan descent. First nationality or second nationality is one of these 12. And now I have to be very careful to save this, because otherwise I'm gonna save current filter. Is Balkan. These are the players that are Balkan. Is Balkan. Okay, very important filter. Very important filter. Now I can close this, and these are the players that I have scouted. Amazing stuff. Borak Chirac used to play for us. We got some money for him. Welcome back. Welcome back. You missed the most annoying thing of them all. I just created a filter with 24 conditions. So be happy that you were not here for it. The least exciting thing I've ever done on stream. This is the only way that I can figure out which players are Balkan or not. So we created a short list with all the players that are actually eligible to play for us. But I didn't have an assistant manager, so I had to hire one. Now that I've hired an assistant manager, I have to wait for him to join so he can help me with filtering out the players that do not want to play for me. Otherwise, I'll be wasting my time offering contracts left and right and center. And they're all gonna be rejecting me, and it's gonna feel like high school. Best player. None of them. They're a bunch of crappy players, all of them. They're all inconsistent, bad performers. Not reliable. Honestly can't say. There is only one way to figure it out, by the way. The single way to figure it out is by going to selection info and checking whose average rating is highest. I guess my left back is my best player. Well, they came to League 1 and they are predicted to get relegated each and every season, so I don't know. I have high hopes. I have high hopes for this guy. I think he's having upward arrows and he's still 21. And with our training setup, if you have any green arrows, this means you have potential. And the other guy that I think is gonna do well is... where is he? Two other guys. This guy I like. He's also having some great determination and great composure for a striker. So I have high hopes for him as well. And the last guy I have high hopes for is Where are you? Where are you? Nikola Jankovic. This guy as well. Because let's face it, for Skybet League 1, 14 and 13 dribbling and finishing, and good physicals and upper arrows at 20. Great stuff. Oh yeah, the tactics is the only thing that's keeping me up. Like, we just finished 10th and we were predicted to finish 22nd. And this is like each and every season. The France squad problem. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry to hear it. By the way, what kind of face packs are those? Is this just faces of existing players, or is it something that's also supposed to add players to regens? I never got to figure it out. It seems to me that with regens, it's always like you have to export players, generate out from on the outside, and then import back faces, something like this. Is it me or it's as hard? I really hope they introduce this into the game. I don't understand that player faces are a bit weird because if you don't have the licensing, you shouldn't be using them. But at least for regens, generate some okay faces. Hell, I'm paying for Leonardo AI and it's generating great stuff. Like, nowadays you can't just use it to an AI tool. I do understand that there are issues with it, because you cannot generate them on the fly on each and every one person's machine, but you can do stuff. You can generate 200,000 faces and let people choose whether they want to download them or not on their devices. Now it's not great, but it's a way to do it. Okay, I have an assistant manager. Amazing stuff. So I have someone to help me with filtering out players now. What is the way to go forward? We go to this shortlist that includes all the players that are Balkan and do not require work permit to play for us. These are with the expiring contracts. And there is someone that we liked before, and his contract is expiring, last scouted by Kane Willis. So this guy plays for Crystal Palace under 21s. Resident character. Technical ability, strength and stamina. Are the positives, negatives. Crossing is bad, I don't care. Lacks game intelligence, needs to work on becoming more consistent. Find it difficult to adapt. He's a striker. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I like this guy. This is an okay player for Skybet League 1, and I don't really think that we're going to be capable to extend the loan of Christos Arnautoglu. And with Hassani, our best option up there. Yeah, I like this guy. Let's try and sign him. Why can't we sign him? His contract is expiring. Hello. Contract expiring within 3 months. Why can't I offer? Why can't I approach to sign? Make an offer for 0 maybe? Okay, that's the way to go, obviously. Cool. And another guy with expiring contract. Siriu Javorovic, a DM. Ball-winning midfielder. Defensive midfielder. I like his physicals and 17 aggression. This guy looks like a pretty solid DM. What sucks? The faces or something else? Where are we in this conversation? Yeah, I know. I feel you. What if I offer you 5% of next sale? Okay, what if I offer you more? What if I offer you 40? Because I don't really expect that I'm going to be selling this guy. And 5k. 4k. Ooh, wow, I'm doing transfer business. This is the first time I'm doing transfer business. No French players allowed. And this is how restrictions are born. Okay, so how do I figure out whether these players are good or not without scouting? Tell me whether this is a good player or not. What do you think about this defender for Sky Bet League 1? 15 tackling, 12 marking, 186 centimeters. Okay jumping. Canadian. Is he Albanian? Yeah, Canadian Albanian. English. Huh. Who do I compare him with? Let's say with Pavle Sekulic. Better defender. How many defenders do I have right now? Is defending the issue in this squad? I think it's goalkeeping, it's not defending. So I have... Why don't I have the... Yeah, best position. Thank you. What? I have 11 players capable of playing strikers. Okay, so these are my center halves. Well, the list of countries is all countries that have a slightly bit of territory on the Balkans, which includes Slovenia, Croatia, Albania, Kosovo, Montenegro, Macedonia, North Macedonia, Serbia, Bulgaria, Greece, Turkey, Romania, and I'm missing one. Did I say Kosovo? Yeah, I did. I said Montenegro. Where is Mr. Doda? Yeah, he's good, he's good. My issue is in central... I don't know where is my issue. General quality of the squad is not great. General quality is not great. Yeah, but Checo's on loan, he's gonna leave. But I have this guy, Rando, he's okay. Can I try to extend the loans? Can I try and extend the loans? Is there the possibility to do so? Make an offer? No. Not even an option. This guy was supposed to be better. 17 finishing should make him the CR7 of Sky Bet League 1. And he scored 8 goals and 6 assists. I also hate loans generally, but beggars are no choosers, man. Beggars are no choosers. Okay. 4 center halves that are not great, and I don't like. Christo Matev, what are you? Oh, you have 15 acceleration and 13 pace. And nothing else. Is it worth it? I hate it when they recall players. And I hate it most when they recall them because I'm playing them out of position. Like, man, the idea is that the guy's playing, he's getting some playing time. Would you please stop complaining about him not playing where you want him to play? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I've very rarely in this FM, maybe never. I don't remember the last time, maybe it was a couple of years ago, when a player was recalled because they had injuries. Usually they recall them when you don't play off them often enough or you play them out of position. And having them as a key player played out of position is super annoying. I think I'm gonna give this guy a chance. Okay, but I'm still confused. Contracts are expiring and I cannot offer contracts. Why? What is the thought process behind that? Do I have to make an offer? Okay, let's make an offer. 350? You loco? Man, we're talking... Look at this. They want me to pay them 60 euros, not 60k, not 600. 60 euros after 50 games. They basically want me to buy them the official Euros ball after he plays 50 games. What is this? Is this real talk? Like, hey guys, I'm gonna bring you out on for lunch. Okay, for dinner. 3 of you. We're gonna be 4 people. In the cheapest restaurant in the area. And I'm gonna buy you a dinner. 60 euros after 50 games. A little bit more than 1 euro per game. Amazing stuff. This is the best. This is the best stipulation I've ever heard. I've ever seen. I feel like you're having a bit of an issue with images. Okay, I'm gonna go on a vacation for a moment. Should I go on vacation? No, let's just press forward. I still don't understand why they want to pay money for players that have expiring contracts in 3 months. yeah, they can buy themselves FIFA. Well, FIFA is $69, 69 euros. So, it's not gonna be enough. I don't think it's gonna be enough for them. Sheesh! Hold your horses! 70k a year. Are you a professional footballer or something? What are you gonna ask for? 40k. God, this is a robbery. God, this is a robbery. Nope. I'm gonna screw them. I'm gonna just buy them like a key from a site where it's gonna be less, like it's not buying it via the store, but just buying it via like a city key site. I think it's gonna be 30-35 euros or something there. So I'm gonna screw them. I'm gonna give them the same value, but I'm gonna spend less money. But they were asking for 4k as an initial payment, and it's too much, too much. I'm Balkan, I'm stingy. But are they gonna be are they gonna be able to afford the Xbox Live? Because this is what like the service that you have to pay monthly in Xbox. I don't know what the thing is in PS, but I'm pretty sure that you have to pay. In order to play Ultimate Team, you have to pay something on a regular basis to be using the online experience. What was that? I missed something. I missed a message. 29-year-old Romanian goalkeeper. Games threw off the charts. Oh, I need another goalkeeper. How do I find a goalkeeper? There is one thing that I want to check before the season is over. I want to see team detailed stats. I want to see the XG table. We scored 81 goals and we finished 10th. This tells you the whole story about our defense. Okay, so we outperformed our XG by 2, which is good. Non-penalty expected goals? Ooh. Wow. So we have 11 or 12 penalty XG. But we've missed half of them, so it doesn't count. We still suck. We still suck. Suck. Non-penalty XG per game, 1.5. Cool. Penalties taken, most of them. Most of all. 15 penalties we've got. We scored 10. Why do we get so many penalties? Our crossing is atrocious. Goals from corners. 13, really? We scored so many. Wow. 0 goals from direct free kicks. Indirect free kicks. We scored 4. That's good. Pass completion. We're doing fine. Chances created, 4th. Yeah, it's obvious that our attack is working, but our defense is just bad. Conceded. 62. Okay, so we conceded 3 more than the XG. But this is still bad. This is still bad. No, it's not bad. It's not that bad, because theoretically about 0.7, 0.8 XG is 100% chance. You have to put the youngsters in the youth system. Oh, you tend to buy into the save because... Oh my god, I'm sorry, man. Really? Are you really so much into the photos, having them? I never cared about that, honestly. What skin do you use? Do you use the default skin, or do you have like a skin where you have a huge photo and it's annoying you? I have no idea what Shea Lacey looks like. Or I have played with him like in a couple of saves. Played him in a couple of saves. We have 15 clean sheets. Okay, our defensive stats are not that bad. How the hell did we finish 10th? I think we just dropped points in many games where we shouldn't be dropping points. Because we're 6th in terms of XG created versus us. Least XG. And we are about... I don't know. It's weird. Are you for real? You're really putting a suit on and a tie? Are you doing YouTube content? I want to see that. Not on the last part, okay. Yeah, but having a face to talk to is... Yeah, kind of makes sense, kind of makes sense. Okay, so this is the issue. Shots on target against us, we are the 6th worst team. But where does this come from? Is it our DMs not working well enough? What is it? Well, why do we allow so many shots on target? Why? Why do we allow so many? Why? Because of over. What did he do? Not gonna be the next race, please. Ooh, early sent off is in important games is like being super doomed. One of the things that I like about this year's version is that red cards in general are super overpowered. Like, the moment you get a red card, even if you were like super dominant, and you were having like 60-70% possession, and you were creating chances, and when you get when you're a man down, nothing else happens. Nothing else happens for you. They just start tearing you apart. It's a bit unrealistic. Although maybe it's better because in previous versions there were instances where you get a red card and you have this huge boost in the way your team plays, and you start and you win games and you score and you dominate when you're with 10 men. But there again. By the way, look at this. We have players that cost money. They have value now. How did this happen? I'm not quite sure. No, those boosts were like FM21 and before that. FM22 maybe before that. Nowadays it's just a red card is the end of the game. What is this? Director of football, do your job. Can I get a better scout? Yeah, well. Well, Mao without a face is crime. I'm gonna agree to that. I'll do this myself. One of the things that I find weird with faces is that when you have a real face, and like, imagine you have a 16-year-old Yamal now, and when he's 33, you still have the same face in game. Can I get a better scout? E-I-E-I-O. Not really. Not really. Let's just keep this guy. By the way, why are we wasting money on under 18s and under 19s? What is this? And how did I get bitten by a mosquito inside during the day? 35 degrees outside, it's 25 in here. How the hell did I get bitten by a mosquito? You're supposed to be sleeping right now. I start biting in the evening. One hungry mosquito there. Well, I love wasting money on youngsters, but not when the youngsters... I don't have them. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. I barely have money to support first team squad. And I have cut back youth recruitment. Because the guys that come in from my youth system are English, as you can imagine. And they are not eligible to play for me. This guy came through our youth ranks this year. Let me go to the responsibilities because I really don't want to have more staff hired. It's just wasting money. We don't have players in those teams. Transfers. It's not transfers. Where is it? Stuff. Hiring. Okay. Recruiting under 21 stuff. No. 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 We're not hiring 11 players, 11 staff members to take care of the single youth guy that we've recruited that is English and can play for us. Okay, so next thing's next. I'm still waiting for these guys to decide, right? This guy is joining. Okay, the striker is joining. This is good. And we have the defender. Oh, he's actually... Yeah, this is the DM. With the defender, I still haven't offered anything, so... Cool. Do I have players in the default shortlist? I want it to be empty. Oh, there are players here. Who are you boys? Burak Chirac. Burak is for sale. Can you imagine we sold him for 400k and now we buy him back for 250? Okay, I need a goalkeeper. Can we solve that somehow? At least the backup one? Because otherwise I'm screwed. I need a goalkeeper. Who are you? Why are you here? You can value. Why are you here? When did I add you here? I forgot about you. You look like an okay defender. Playing in Vanarama South. Can I get these guys on loan? Let's try my luck. Not on loan, on trial, sorry, my bad. So, players that do not need a work permit. And... By the way, I am still into this guy. Let's head him to... Oh, I can now approach to sign. So I wasted money on players that I could just sign on free. Now I feel super dumb. Signing a player only for his spaces kinda makes me feel like I'm playing FIFA. I'm not doing this. Are there any goalkeepers here? Some. Can I just sign someone blindly as a backup goalkeeper because he's wanted by someone else? Of course I can. This is the guy I am. Someone else wants him, so I'm gonna get him first. What did you look up? Sounds like the same thing with Germany. I never knew what the licensing issue is, but I know there is a licensing issue. This is super weird. It tends to break just because in real life they don't have... I don't know. It's weird. By the way, now that they have the licensing for the Premier League, our players from the Premier League are going to be having their photos by default. Yeah, you all guys suck. I don't know for the league, I don't know. No clue. How do you check which leagues do they have right now? When you start a game, you have a lot of logos. Are those the ones that they have licenses for? I don't know which ones are there. Never paid attention to it. Yeah, let's go on vacation for a week. Well, but they can't because of the... I don't know. Because FIFA Pro? Is this what they call it? FIFA Pro? Want to make money. Players are assets. But on the other hand, SI are not like the indie developer that they pretend to be. 10 million playing this game is no joke. At this point, I think they should be able to go and pay. But yet again, I don't know what the teams and leagues and FIFA Pro are asking for. Okay, so did I sign a reserve goalkeeper? Yeah, I signed someone blindly. Because that's the guy I am. Now, I'm not gonna be having a backup right defender. as it seems. Which is a bit annoying. I need a backup right defender. Can we please extend the loan of this guy? Come on, don't be like that, don't be like that. Huh. Can Gulen? No. That has someone that can play there. Not really. What is this mosquito? I freaking hate mosquitoes and they love me. I'm pretty tasty. Obviously. This guy, can he play as a fullback on support maybe? 6 dribbling and 6 passing. Ain't the best. By any chance, there is a DR with expiring contract. That can do the job for us. Okay, let's go to unattached. One more guy. Would you please come so we can have a look at your abilities? And expired. Oh. There's a list of DRs. Now, I gotta start being smart about this. I have a player that has value of a couple of million. If I can get in a couple of million, I should probably do it. Because we need infrastructure. We're crawling like super slowly. I don't think that we're... Although if we can somehow get a promotion next season. But it's a long... Oh! Who you? Petros Papadopoulos. According to my ass man, you may have potential. 12 to 17 technique for a fullback. Ha! 5 to 10 acceleration. 4 to 11 strength. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Yeah, he's theoretically the only guy that is kinda interesting in all of these, so I should probably just get rid of these guys. What is it with these cheap viewers, guys? Well, I totally like I need cheap viewers. I value all of my viewers. I don't need paid services. Thank you very much. And thanks to the bot that actually didn't allow the message. Okay, so. Ooh, yeah, follow. Thank you, thank you. So theoretically, Christopoulos, he has value. And I was not really happy with his performance last season. He has 17 heading and he's okay in defend. Why is he not performing as well as I expect him to perform? What if I can get money for him actually? We don't have depth, that's good. We're slowly crawling up. Yeah, sponsorship deals are not great. So, if I really can get this amount of money for this guy, I should do it. He has a very weird character and no one wants to play with him. He has a bad relationship with all of the defenders. Can I try and sell him? What would an intermediary give me? Nothing. Amazing stuff. What if I do this? What if I do this? Brave move, brave move. Selling our star defender that doesn't play. Because he's having a bad relationship with everyone else. That's in our defense. Oh! Hello everybody! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing, guys? Ooh, who's this? Who is this? If you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm playing a team that is customly created called Balkan United. Started from the Vanrama South. And we have a stipulation that only Balkan players can play for us. And I'm slowly, very, very slowly crawling up the divisions. Currently finding ourselves in Skybet League 1. And we're trying to find a couple of good signings for the next season. So we're now predicted to finish 22nd for like 5th season in a row. Thank you very much. Well, we're doing fine. Unfortunately, for a couple of points we missed on getting to the playoffs last season. But as I said, finishing 10th, couple of points behind playoff zone, being predicted to finish 22nd is okay. It's okay. So, we got a notification about this guy, that someone is trying to get him on loan. And he's Serbian, which means that he's eligible for our team. And he's also owned by Birmingham, which means that he can get a work permit to play in England. And I have to make quick decisions. If I can get him on loan, maybe that's not a bad idea. Loan offer? What are they going to ask for? Well, 17k monthly fee. Ooh, wow. Okay, guys. We cannot do that. We just can't. How about this? 22. Okay, 22 we can do. Not bad, not bad. So, when is the new goalkeeper joining? In a month. Okay. Now, the issue that I have is that I don't have a backup right defender. And I have to find one. Because this guy is leaving. He wasn't on with us. What are we doing? What are we doing? We need a right defender. Is there any chance I get an offer for my star defender? Pre-season. Starts in a week. We have 2 players joining tomorrow. Some free agents. Where are you guys? Welcome, welcome to the team. Philippus Mamalos and Cyril Javorovic. Cyril is okay. Okay defensive midfielder. Hopefully he has... yeah, he doesn't really have potential maybe, but do I really trust my staff members to judge that? Oh! Do I really trust my staff members to judge that? What kind of training does this guy need? He's left-footed, so... Right now... I have a lot of attack midfielders right, and none of them were playing on the left. Although I use inside forwards right now, and maybe playing them inverted is a bit smarter than doing what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna be training him as a player to play on the other flank. So, if we keep training you as an inside forward, can you play as an attacking midfielder actually? The current formation that we're using uses an AM on support. Yeah, with 12 finishing and 12 dribbling, he should be playing on attack within our system. So, theoretically, who's gonna be the main striker next season? It's gonna be Gerald Hassani, right? Oh, wow. One of those guys. It should be either this guy or the other guy. Can I please compare them? Compare with the new guy, Philippus. So, currently Philippus is better at hitting long shots as well. Better finisher. Mentally, Hassani is way better. But Mamalos is better at jumping, so he's obviously... yeah, he's taller. So, this leads me to the idea that probably this guy should be playing the... yeah. If I use this guy's inside forward on attack on the right, the new guy can play as a striker. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So, Malus, if you play as a striker, you're gonna be playing as an advanced forward and attack. So, if you're playing advanced forward and attack, let's have the stats highlighted, the attributes highlighted. What is the chance his acceleration improves by more than 2 or 3? How old is he? 19. Yeah, he still has a chance to get maybe 3 more acceleration and pace. If I'm lucky. So if we can't do that, I think it's worth trying. Welcome new signings. Spalato, would you please welcome Sirio? And what you should be training, man? You're gonna be playing DM on support. Or no, you're gonna be playing on defend. You're better in defend. What do I want you to improve? I want you to improve... I'm not quite sure. Either defensive positioning or try to maximize his work rate and strength. Can we try and maximize his endurance so he can eat space in the midfield? I think that one of the reasons we allowed so many goals last season is because our midfield is kind of not really protecting the defense well enough. Okay, not bad, not bad. 2 new signings. I'm gonna have to reduce the squad at some point. Is there any chance we get a offer for our defender? No way, right? What if I try asking for an intermediary again? Nope, nothing. Yeah, I'm asking for too much. No one's gonna pay me. It's gonna give me that amount of money for this player. I don't have people on trial right now, do I? Nope. This guy, is he a viable option as a backup? 15 determination, 14 technique, okay tackling, okay marking for someone that's going to be playing a fullback in Sky Bet League 1. I think he can do the job. Let's wait for a bit more. Now, let's offer trials. Let's offer trials. People that are unattached, not many. Oh, Svilku. Well, he used to play for us, but let's have a look at the other guys. Let's offer trials. A lot of trials. Expired. Want to join, guys? How about a quick trip to London? So we can have a look at you. And your skills. Alrighty. Anything interesting here? Not really. People joining. Now, let's have a quick look. Ability-wise, no one that is really impressive. Potential-wise as well. Oh my god. A bunch of crap players. Thank you for your trip to London, guys, but, well, yeah. We're not interested. Good luck in your future endeavors. Let's send another 30 tickets. Maybe I should be doing this by age. Do I really want to have a look at 30-year-olds? Not quite sure. If they're amazing players, maybe, but let's give it a shot. Unfortunately, we don't have scouting. Good scouting. The mid-season break is a bit of a chore. Trying to go through a lot of trials. Yeah, maybe I should be... Maybe I should try to be a bit more smart about this. There are a lot of players here. What I can try and do is check on international appearances. Okay, yeah, please. Gibraltar players. Someone with 93 caps for the Gibraltar national team. But how is he also Balkan? He's Albanian Gibraltar. Okay. UTAPs. All of you boys, please. Come visit us. Come visit us. Couple of more trials. Go on holiday for 1 day so that this gets resolved automatically and I don't have to click 50 times. Because I'm lazy, obviously. Now, ability-wise. Potential-wise, nothing. Nothing. Another bunch of bad players. Well... This ain't easy, is it? This ain't easy. Okay, but still, what do I need? I need a goalkeeper eventually. Maybe another one. So let's do this position by position. Let's have a look at the goalkeepers. We signed the goalkeeper blindly, without having any idea about his skills, because his contract was expiring and there was a bid for him, and I was like, well, I have only one goalkeeper and I eventually am gonna need at least one to be some kind of a backup. And I was like, someone else wants him, so maybe he's not that bad. Oh no, 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 no. Can someone else please do this for me? Okay, assistant. Would you please handle this? Thank you, thank you. So kind of you. Pre-season is about to begin. Pre-season is about to begin, which means that I should schedule some friendlies. There is a very annoying mosquito in the room that bit me about like 7 times in the last 12 minutes. Okay, let's start like this, and then let's have a look at the goalkeepers that we just got on trial. Not impressed. Not impressed. A couple of them maybe have some potential, but the others are just utterly useless. Okay, which brings me back to the fact that I tried selling someone that on paper should be my best defender, but he just doesn't perform well enough. What's the issue here? Swindon. Looking to generate funds before making an offer, as they currently lack the financial power to do so. And someone from the Turkish Super League. Congrats on fixing the France players' faces. This sounded wrong, fixing their places. Congrats on fixing the issue with their faces not being in the game. Oh. Milo. Our interesting our guy. How many hours do you spend on this? What if I reduce my demands? Oh, his transfer value is supposed to be 8.8 million. He's already in a happy. Well, it is what it is, man. If I somehow manage to get some money for you that is more than 3 or 4 million, it would be great. Okay, don't say a thing. Don't say a thing. Now. Oh, his contract is expiring. Shehu, please stay with us. Please stay with us. Oh my god, this is the best transfer of the window. Absolutely amazing. Bobby Mato's face is gone. Okay, but does this mean that probably or potentially one of the other players that was on loan is also... No, he's not out of contract. But the most important one of them is Shehu because I didn't have a reserve right back. Doesn't even have a face. Does he even have a head? Or he's just faceless? Oh wow, just blank. Is it worth it, man? At what point do you cut the losses? You're like, okay, is it really worth it? Stephen Whelan. Not interested. Not interested. Okay, but really, if I manage to get Shehu, I'm gonna feel way more confident getting into next season. Okay. Ryan Doe's crossing. This is a fullback. Is this really the biggest issue for him? He's on attack right now. Fine, let's improve it. I'm okay with this. Sekulic. 12 positioning. Well, oh, Sekulic. He's gonna play this season a lot. If I manage to sell Leftes, he's gonna play. Show me no improvement, then we get rid of it. Run me the ball down the left, went down the right. How strong is he athletically? Yeah, he is. Let's do this. Tries killer balls through. 13 vision. And 12 passing. Is this really this good for Skybet League 1? Is this really good enough? Fine, let's do this. Now, this is really sad. Yay, bored! First of all, why is Mamalos here? Please join the senior squad. Thank you very much. This guy, our youngster that is not eligible to play for us, can we try an offloading for some money? How about Tufidi? Tufidi. And is it worth it? But yeah, he's 19. He has good aggression. Can he be converted eventually to a backup DM? If he fulfills the potential that they think he has. How much are you gonna ask for? Not pretty sure this is a good move, but 19k. Well, for 19k I can risk it. Fine, 1 year. Whatever. Let's get rid of all the other guys. Terminate trials. Now I have a bloated squad. I'm gonna be having issues with people not being happy about their playing time. All or most of them are... Most of them are backup players. When are we gonna get the schedule for new season? This is kind of weird. Little, he wasn't good enough. Nowhere near good enough. This guy should have scored so much more. But, on the other hand, when is his contract expiring? Next season. Oh, Kobe Maynard has a face now. Congrats, congrats. Oh, I don't think I need this guy. But if I keep him on loan until the end of next season, and he really has this value, and I can maybe try and sign him for free after another season with us, this is gonna be a good move. Ah, he doesn't want. They don't want to let him. Okay, okay. Okay. Now, again, can we get some money for this guy? Oh, interest is going down. Okay, can I then do the other thing? Go really low and try to go up afterwards. What? 150k. Why? It was a free transfer. Let's delay. I was so happy the Czech was gonna be staying with us. He was solving my right back issue. Come on, guys, give me. Fine, I knew that. I knew that. That's no news to me. Okay. Very small reputation teams. Lockswood. Let's play friendly versus them. New Haven. Let's play a friendly versus them. When does the season start? Would you please give me the schedule? Why have you been like that? Why would you be like that? Okay, Blackburn top. Skybet League 1 sponsorship table. They get 37. Oh no, this is the entire league. 37 million. And we get 200k. Wow. Blackburn get 8 million from sponsorship deals. Scratching and crawling our way up. Scratching and crawling. Scratching and crawling. What? This is just dumb. This is just dumb. Okay, training coaches, assignments. Not great. Hey, board! How about you allow me to have more coaches? What the hell is this? I can't even ask. I can't even ask for it. I can't even ask for it. Come on. You annoying mosquito! Where the hell are you? How are you alive? Why do you bite during the day? What is wrong with you? Oh, new average attendance. Close to 5k. This is the capacity of our stadium. We're gonna play Macclesfield in the Carabao Cup. They're currently in Sky Bet League 2, a division below us. No one's making offers for Lefteris. This is kinda sad. Mosquito is dead. Woo. Finally. Mission accomplished. Well, not really. Not really. Well... Okay, fine. This is sad. This is the first time I'm doing this ever. Scraping you setup. No, I don't want to release the guy. I want to sell him. Oops, sorry. Push the mic. My bad. Come on, can I sell the guy? Can I sell the youngster at least? So I can get my right back. I cannot play him because he's English. Come on. Or potentially can I get for him? Nothing! 5 feet, nothing! 100k, come on guys. Such a steal. Okay. Oh, 1 million. If I can get in an offer for around 1 million, and then I can, if I can get a couple of those, I can try and build up from there by rejecting and accepting offers, but it is a stretch. It is a stretch. It is a huge stretch. It is a stretch. Okay, there is an offer for this guy. Exactly 1 million with 2% agent fee. I hope to get around 5, so 1 million is super bad, super sad, but that is what it is. What if I offer him for 1.5 now? Let's start 1.3. 1.2? Okay. Let's give it a shot. How about the other guy? No offers for him. Anyone? I cannot play him, guys. He's English. I cannot play players that are not Balkan. Okay, so first things first. Season preview. Oh my god. Last season it was 22nd, this season is 23rd. But last season it was 151 to 1 and now it is 101 to 1. But unfortunately this changes before the beginning of the season because other teams get some guys on loan. And with the restrictions with the players that I can use, finding players on loan. What? 1.9 is the lowest the board will go. Okay, fine. Can't do much about it. We've tried to convince them. Man, come on, like, let's not have this discussion. It's weird. Oh, hell. Come on, guys, I want some money. I want some money, and I want us to slowly start building up some cash so that we can invest in training facilities. This guy is not the best out there. He's... Come on, we need the right defender. Give me some cash. Some cash. Okay, 40k. Is there another mosquito in here? What is this? Happy hour? I cannot postpone the deal for the right back 2 times. Maybe I can, but they can't end it, so I don't want to risk it. And I really want to get the guy. Good for them, good for them. Squad! We're not having this conversation. I'm just not having it. This guy doesn't sound Balkan to me. Papua New Guinea is not on the Balkans last time I checked my map. Okay. This is super sad. Tum. No offers for the days. Okay, I should have tried to convince the board to accept the 1 million. Now we're going even further down. Okay, let's give it a shot again. The club has tried to generate interest in you, but no one wants you. GTF out here. Yeah, we allow. Is it worth it trying to interacting with the board? I think that I'm risking. So if I interact with the board and they refuse, I think that the transfer is just gonna get cancelled. And if I delay, I still have the chance to generate the funds within a week. Come on, guys. This is a great rank prospect. Basically for free. 20k. Five-year-old Vauxhall. For that amount of money. That's what you get. Okay. Yeah, we know about that. Nothing interesting here. Check who finishes, loan finishes. Yeah, unfortunately. And if we cannot generate some funds. Someone! Get him off my hands. Please! 1.2. And the board is gonna reject it again. And I have to interact with the board, and I'm really hoping that they're gonna agree to what I have to say. There is some interest, but they don't want to spend more than $1 million on him. And the board is being annoying about it. So I accepted an offer for 1.2, I think. What if I try to raise some more interest? No! Talk to board. Board. What kind of stuff are you trying to gather? I think the board should reconsider blocking the sale of Lefteris Christopoulos. I think the board should reconsider blocking the sale of Lefteris Christopoulos, as I don't think he has the potential required to be a success at this club. By the way, at high level, with the medical stuff, I tell the director of football to do that. They usually find good enough physios and doctors and stuff like this, but when I ask them to find coaches and scouts, they really suck at it. Anyone? Anyone ever done this? Do you know what is the best option here? How do I try to convince the board to accept a bid that is 40%. Is it 40? 35, 30, 35% below the valuation of the board of a player. How do I get them to accept what's on the table? I want the money. Please reconsider blocking Lefteris Christopoulos' departure. He's not going to play for me. I think this is the best option here. Like if I say I'm not gonna be playing him, let's just get something for him. I don't know. This is pretty important. I really want this transfer to go through. When is his contract expiring? Maybe it matters as well. Because if he wants to go and... Unfortunately, if I go with none of us should stop him from doing that, they could be like, are you... Why are you being such a... I'm not gonna say the word. Why do you collapse under... Why do you give in? Why do you give players power? Because it's not we can't stop him, it's like we should not stop him. No one should be stopping him, like being an altruist. I don't think he has the potential. I don't want to go into that conversation about potential. Because he is, on paper, star rating one of our best players. Okay, he's not gonna play for me. If that's how you feel, because that's how I feel, we're happy to transfer to proceed. We're glad we've had such a productive meeting. I'm also glad. I'm super happy we had this conversation. This is by far... Why is it still like this? Okay, it is accepted. It is accepted. Nice. Now, can we please get in the money so we can sign the right back before the timer expires? Just agree to it and go away. But go away. Go away. I don't want to see your eyes again. We've officially signed players that are bad. Oh, backup goal. Backup goalkeeper and backup defender. Fine. I'm fine with this. I am fine with this. Sheffield United. No, guys. Sorry. Not interested. Man United are signing Borbokis. Well, I'm pretty sure that... Oh, Reading also want him. For the same amount of money that we already accepted an offer, but the other one has a 4% fee, so... Hopefully he accepts this one. I don't want to risk it to reject the other one, because if I reject it and he does not agree... Guys, why do we have the same conversation? You already accepted 1.2 million for him! Why? Why are you blocking the transfer again? What is wrong with you? Why do we have to have the... This is a bug. This is a freaking bug. Talk to board. He's not going to play for me. Please tell me bold offers are accepted. Yes, they are. Please. Please. Just buy him, guys. I want the money. And I want them now. Oh, Spalato's contract is expiring. Let's try and keep him in the squad. Man, you're 170. Oh my god, we're not gonna agree. We're not gonna agree. Let's agree to disagree, man. No, we're not doing this. Okay. What the hell is this loyalty bonus? Yeah. Kel. Jankovic, yeah, Jankovic is one of the guys that I really want to keep in the squad. Can I try and get rid of these? I'm still gonna try. Well, not bad. Okay, let's move on. We're not in this. Come on, guys. We need the Lefteris transfer to go through. We need the money, and we need them now. We need them now. These guys should be gone. He's English, he cannot play for us. Hey, go on trial. Okay, Arnauto left. Why not playing friendlies? More friendlies, more friendlies, so the friendlies. Friendlies, friendlies, friendlies. Let's build up fitness before the season. Yeah, I think that 10 friendlies are maybe enough. Oh, Chester! They got the Sky Valley one. Having about 1,000 players in your shortlist is a bit of a issue. Because you have quite a lot of messages in your inbox. Guys. That's why I don't read messages. Well, I lie. I read messages, then I won't read the messages right now. I'm waiting for one single message. Lefteris, please. Just please leave. Leave. Accept one of the offers. Faster. Southford. Southford is Gary Neville's team, right? Oh, computer storage is low. Give me a second. Because this can be an issue. This can be an issue. This definitely can be an issue. This can be an issue. What if I start moving these things from up here? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow. Where do I move them? Where do I move them? Okay, here do I move them. Let's just move some files off the disk so we can continue streaming without interruption. Okay. Okay. I think we should be okay. Now, yeah, where were we? Did I accept the offer by Southford? Or I was just wondering whether this was Guardian Evil's team. The class of... I've been doing this save for quite a while, honestly. As you can see, it's 16 seasons now. So it took some time. And it's really a lot of scratching and crawling. Because, honestly, for all the 16 seasons, only twice, I think, we've been predicted by media to finish above 10th place in the league. So we're fighting really, really hard each and every season. We're defying the odds each and every season. It's just the amount of players you're working with is insane. Insanely small. Finally, Lefteris is leaving. This is the highest fee we ever have received. I'm doing it in England. We are in England, and that's why it is so hard, because the players that we sign, they first of all should be Balkan, and they should receive a work permit to play in England. And as you can imagine, that's not quite easy. Just a second, sorry. What is your save? Would you please share? Yeah, so I was saying that it's in England, and that's a big issue. I knew it's gonna be tough, but I didn't think it's gonna be so tough because before we get to maybe championship, we cannot really sign players that would receive a work permit based on skill and games, like points, the point system. Oh, you're playing with Linfield. Yeah, I think I've seen them. I've never played there, by the way. Yeah, I've seen them, of course. How far into the save are you? Okay, so what happened? Lefteris left. Lefteris is leaving! What? The board agreed that the 180k are gonna be added to the transfer budget. I just sold someone for 1.2 million. Board. We need to have a conversation. Oh wow, 2041. How many league titles have you won? Is this Build a Nation safe or what is it? What is your best achievement in the European competitions? Okay, so this transfer now we can do it. So please, I want the right defender in the squad. Okay, so we have to first of all appeal, and then we can allocate the ESC slot. Okay, so you may choose to appeal if you believe Jankovic is deemed. We're gonna have to pay money. If the appeal fails, then we're gonna be okay, so appeal. Well, a Conference League is a good one. It's kind of weird. I'm also off stream doing a Build a Nation save right now in Bulgaria. And the weird thing is that the moment that I start qualifying for the Champions League, like, I have a couple of seasons each and every time. I have only a couple of seasons to try and win the Conference League or the Europa League. And then I always get qualified to the Champions League and they kick my ass there. And I keep on playing in the league stage for 10 seasons. And you cannot compete in the other competitions meanwhile. So it's kind of weird. I always find it super tough when doing saves like this to win either the Conference League or the Europa League. Because you only have a couple of shots on it. Check who is joining! Finally! We have the funds. Are you on a regular basis qualifying for the group stage? League stage, sorry, league stage. I don't like the new format. I don't like it. Okay, so Shehu, welcome back, man. Welcome back. What is this? Why? Why are they not registered? Amazing, amazing. I'm actually happy with our squad for this season. My god, the goalkeeper is so bad. What is the best achievement of Linfield in real life? Like in terms of league position. How do you call it? League finish? Why is Vati Vasilium still with us? When is his loan expiring? This is kind of weird. Okay, now with the new signings and with the loanees leaving, So won the leagues 56 times but never qualified for Europe? You mean like group stage or something? I do believe you. And because I've heard a team, kind of makes me think that. By the way, how many spots do you have in real life for European tournaments? How many teams qualify in what competitions? Alright, so I was about to have a quick look at the season preview. Yeah, we're still ready to finish 23rd. It's fine, it's fine. But now, the thing is that I have some funds. And I can't try and talk to the board. Board. Can we please improve the training facilities? Would you please increase the percentage of transfer revenue, because this is like disgusting. And can we expand the stadium? Maybe. Oh, I just had in my head the Zealand video where he was like, things that people do in saves, and he was now the types of players, and he had the type of player that each month goes to the board and he says, "Hey board, me again. Here are my 3 things this month. Would you please?" That's how I felt this time. Okay. What is going on? Okay, so pretty much the same thing as in Bulgaria. Currently we have 1 Europa League, we have 2 Conference League, and we have 1 in the Champions League. I don't know which one qualifying round it is in the Champions League, but it's kind of weird because we have a team that played in the Champions League group stages 2 or 3 times in the last decade, and they have a pretty good coefficient, and even if they start lower, they usually are seeded. By the way, this Bulgarian team is kind of weird. They last couple of seasons they do not manage to qualify for the Champions League, but what they do is they get to a point where if they lose in the Champions League qualifiers, they drop to the Europa League, and then they drop from the Europa League and qualified for the Conference League, and they got through pretty far in the Conference League. So they played, one of the last seasons, they played all the competitions. Tonight? Is it a friendly or is it like an official game? Oh, in the Conference League, really? It started already? Didn't know. Okay, their training facilities upgraded. This is one huge step for our club. This is one way, this is the only way up. If we can start developing our own players, what are the odds? Are we gonna win versus the Icelandic team? What do you reckon? My home team didn't qualify this season, so I'm not really following the tournaments, I'm not gonna lie to you. The thrill of playing in European tournaments is super nice. Even for 2, 4, 6 games, it's always fun. But I can also flex. It was around 20 years ago, my home team, we managed to get to the quarter-final of the UEFA Cup back then. And I've been visiting the games and it was like the most amazing thing ever. I'm gonna be keeping fingers crossed for your team. Yeah, it's an amazing thing. European tournaments, they have different ore when you play in them. Are you gonna be visiting the game? Okay. So I think that we have our team for the season. I think that's good enough. We're not using our whole budget, which is shame. Which is a shame. But something else that we can do is maybe we can hire another scout and start scouting players, because the whole trials thing is the worst thing in the world. Having a short list of 1,000 players and trying to trial them is one of the chores of Hercules. Oh, battery is old. Ah, yeah, sorry. I meant the home leg. I've never traveled, by the way, with the team, with my team, to an away leg. And one of the reasons is that I'm not really a huge fan of hooligan culture, and it is a part of what we have in Bulgaria. And because the initial rounds in the European tournaments you play with neighboring countries, and I'm pretty sure you're aware that the Balkans are a place where everyone loves every other country. So yeah, traveling around around the Balkans with your team is a dangerous thing to do. 44. I think ours is about 27 or something. Not a huge difference, by the way. That's why I asked you about the spots. So, I wanted to hire a scout. Is this my guy? 1313. I'd like to support the Bulgarian national team, but it is very difficult to support them lately. I know that fans do not say stuff like this, but yeah, I do support them. I used to go to visit a lot of games. Now I don't live in the city where they usually play. They used to play in the capital, and now they play in a very small town. 40k town in northern Bulgaria, because it's one of the few stadiums in Bulgaria that actually gets the licensing by UEFA for international games. But when I used to live in the capital and we were playing there, and we were good, and it was fun to watch them. It was not fun. We never played fun football, but it was like there was a slight chance that we were gonna upset someone. For example, we drew at home versus Italy versus Netherlands. We beat Croatia 20 years ago. Last time we qualified for Euros was 2004, and this is when I was like 16, and I was very fond of going to games, and the stadium was full. But one of the things when you go to games is to enjoy the atmosphere, and when the national stadium it's 40-ish, 40k. And when we were playing, and the stadium was full, it was a nice thing to experience. We've played a couple of times over the last years, and I think that we lost to you once away. I think you defeated us away, and then maybe at home we drew or something. Are we playing again in one of the tournaments? I think we are. Is it the... what do they call it? Not the Conference League. What is it? It is Conference League. Or is it in qualifiers? But we're so bad lately, man. I'm like... Nations League, yeah, Nations League. It's really difficult to support when you know that they're gonna be performing bad and they're gonna be losing, and they're not... No, sorry. I'm gonna... Let me elaborate on that. It's super hard to support a team when you see that the players are not giving their all. This is what makes me super annoyed. They just, you know that they can do more, and you see them walk around on the pitch and not give more than 70% of what they got. And you're playing with a national badge, and this is disgraceful to me, and this is something that I cannot watch this. If you're giving your all and you're giving up fight, even if you lose, I'm gonna be supporting you. I'm gonna be all there cheering and chanting. I'm gonna be super happy about the whole thing. But when you're lazy and you look like you're not bothered, you want me to support you? Nah, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Yeah, this is I think the best way to describe why I'm a bit pissed about them lately. Show some passion, dude. Like this is what, like, we used to have this in FM. I don't know if we have it right now. Like the show some passion pep talk at halftime. that's what I always want to tell them. Like, okay, so you know what I'm talking about. And the other thing with us is that we have a huge drop off. Like, maybe you know that in 1994 we got to the semi-final of the World Cup in USA. Okay, it was a great upset. We just had a great generation back then. But in 1995, Bulgaria was 7th or 8th in the FIFA World Ranking. And now we're like 77th. We dropped by 70 places or something, and it's just been free fall. Well, if you play against each other in the Nations League, I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to each other in the ranking. Kinda makes sense. Yeah, they're not expanding stadium. Not surprised. The only thing that I can be positive about the Bulgarian national team right now is the fact that we appointed maybe the best coach in Bulgaria, and he managed to get a couple of results. Right before the Euros, we played with Romania and Slovenia, and we drew both games. And both teams did well in the Euros, so drawing against them, an okay result. And this new coach seems like he managed to motivate the players and introduce a system that maybe suits them or something. So there is slight optimism within our ranks. So maybe we're gonna be a tough nut to crack in the next qualifiers, in next Nations Leagues. Or at least I hope so. But friendlies before big tournaments are kind of weird. When Portugal won the Euros 8 years ago, we actually played a friendly against them. We haven't qualified, of course. We didn't qualify. We haven't qualified for any major tournaments since 2004, so for 20 years. But for 2016 Euros, when Portugal won, we played a friendly versus them before the tournament. I think we even won the friendly. Maybe we defeated them 2-1 in Lisbon or something. So I don't really trust pre-tournament friendlies. I think that managers tend to experiment, give a chance to players that usually don't play, or change the system, or play them out of position just to try things that may happen within the tournament, so they're prepared. Yeah, well, this is where we're at now. Being happy about draws against teams playing tournaments. This is basically where the Bulgarian national team is right now. Balkan United squad to be decided. Haven't we done that yet? I think we did it. Okay, before we start a season, there is one thing that I want to do. I want to revise a tactic. So, we've been conceding too many last season. I'm not really sure why. One thing that I can try and do is be a bit more conservative with the defenders. So what if we do this? What if we do this? And we have this guy on support. Or on defend. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. This here is a bit weird. This here is a bit weird. Why don't we let this guy roam a bit more? And one thing else that I want to do is I want to play for set pieces. For sure. Looking for the underlap on this side. Really? Should I? Because it was supposed to be the DM eventually underlapping. Yeah, let's not wait for underlaps. So I had an idea. Okay, let's get to first game and we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. You know what? You know what? You know what? It is 3 hours within the stream right now, and I usually end about the 2-hour mark. So I think that I should be ending the stream for today. We went through the transfer window. Was not the most exciting thing, but we compiled a squad. So next time, I think the next time we're gonna be starting the season. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, thank you very much all for watching. Would you guys help me to find someone to raid? Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Let's go to Football Manager. Who should we raid? Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much. There is a guy that's taking Forest Green back to the Prem. I like this. Let's raid him. How do you raid? How do you raid? I forgot how to do this. How do you do it? How do it? We go to the creator dashboard. To the stream manager, and here's somewhere here should be the raid button. Raid channel, we do some search. And within a minute we're gonna be raiding. Thank you very much all for watching, thank you for being here. Shadow, good night to you man as well. Hope to see you again soon. And bye bye.